What it is, BHD Army? It is your boy Blastphamoushd. Today we're going to watch a video called 10 Cute Kids Who Aged Horribly. If they're talking about movie stars, this shit should be good. If you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below. It is by, of course, The Richest. Make sure to go check them out, subscribe and whatnot, as we tend to chop parts out of this video. So if you want to watch it in its entirety, you're going to have to do so by clicking the link and watching it on their channel. I was about to say Twisms. I'll be fucking up. I'm sorry.
Child stars. We can all likely name more than a few children who have had memorable roles over the years. Some continue to make...
Oh man, dude, I wonder what happened to that Matilda chick. I remember watching that movie when I was a kid, man. That shit used to warm my heart because she murdered the people who pissed her off. And that is always family friendly.
Making it big at such a young age can take a toll on younger actors.
My God, I hope they do a piece on Screech. It has to suck not only being a bitch in the movie that you play, the show, mind you, Saved by the Bell, but being a bitch your whole life, that shit sucks. Because like this whole life, this nigga, like the last thing I saw him do was go on that weight loss show and talk shit to that fucking Marine Sergeant like he was gonna fight him. Marine Sergeant shit this nigga the fuck up real fucking fast. Like, look bro, I will shove my fist up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet. You don't come at me with that shit. And he shut the fuck up real quick. He's like...
Drugs, stress, and bad relationships are all pitfalls of the trade.
Oh, god damn. Wait, that's not Macaulay Culkin. I thought the dude with the black hair was Macaulay Culkin. I'm like, damn, nigga, you fell all the way off. But then again, it's not much better from what Macaulay Culkin actually looks like. What's really funny is, if you look at Macaulay Culkin's face in this pic, he doesn't look like he's aged much at all. Aside from the parts of him that should not have aged. Your boy looks like a human skeleton out this bitch. That's real.
The most successful child star of the early 90s, Macaulay Culkin owned the big screen from 1990 to 1994. The Uncle Buck and Home Alone...
Bruh, The Good Son and The Page Master were my shit. Man, dude, that shit brings me... I'm about to watch some of that old school shit. Oh shit, this nigga's watching Playboy. I used to dumpster dive for naked Playboy magazines when I was a child. I only laugh because I know that it is so true. What's really funny is I remember, like, I probably was able to get up to like 40 of them, right? But like 7 out of the 40, and I didn't know this as a kid because I was a fucking kid. I didn't know, right? But I would go get him, right? I would dumpster dive for him, and I would pick him up, and I'd be like, man, why is this so fucking sticky? I didn't know, man. I was like fucking 11 years old. All I knew was I was just trying to see some titties and vagina, man. I didn't know what cum was, so these magazines had to be fucking slathered in this shit. I just remember thinking as a kid, like why are these magazines so dry, yet wet and sticky at the same time? What the fuck? I remember as a kid, I just thought it was like clear motor oil. That's what I thought it was. Because it would warp the pages, man. Come to think about it, man, who the fuck could come that much to get it all? They're going to edit all of that shit out. That is so fucked. It's so fucked.
Drug and relationship problems took their toll in the early 2000s, and today, the child star looks nothing like the little boy who fooled Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern back in 1990. Jake Lloyd. Pretty bad acting and one particularly annoying CGI character, but it did introduce us to Jake Lloyd. This pint-sized actor had appeared in other films and television shows, but it was his role as a young Anakin Skywalker that grabbed headlines. Unfortunately for Lloyd, his career and looks went the way of the dark side as he got older. Recently, he got into some trouble with the law, and as his mugshot proves, he now looks more like a Sith Lord than a handsome young Jedi warrior.
They trying to say that this dude got into some legal issues. Fucking no, okay? Motherfucker is a career criminal now. Real shit. Go look it up. Like, why the fuck are they trying to act like this motherfucker, all he did was like fucking rob a store, like just steal some gum or something. This nigga legitimately out here committing real fucking crimes out this bitch.
Clint Howard. You're probably more familiar with this child actor's brother, Ron Howard. Nonetheless, odds are you have seen quite a bit of Clint Howard thanks to his numerous roles in films like Apollo 13 and Austin Powers. Clint actually got his break decades ago when he played the adorable Leon on The Andy Griffith Show. As he got older, time was not kind as it is to many other actors. While you might say Clint hasn't aged all that well over the years,
I wonder if that's his real hairline. If so, I'm glad because I finally run into someone with a more fucked up hairline than mine. And for that, I thank him.
Voorhees. If you watched after-school television in the late 80s and early 90s, then you likely saw more than a couple of episodes of Saved by the Bell.
No! Not Lisa Powers. I think that's her name. Was that not her character's name? Man, if you used to watch TV back in the day, I've had a crush on this bitch for legitimately the longest. I still don't know if she's ugly or not. But the fact that she's on this countdown basically says she's more than likely is. I should fast forward it through here to keep my beautiful picture of what she looks like crystallized in my mind. I don't want to know if she's ugly. I don't. She used to be the baddest bitch. The original Spring Break titties.
The cast included Lisa Turtle, played by Like Voorhees. What
the fuck? Oh God, what happened to it? Oh shit. Oh God, no. What the fuck is that on her face? Is that her face on her face? Oh God. Oh shit.
Unfortunately, today fans can see that Voorhees hasn't aged well at all. We imagine the stress from a couple of bad relations.
Ooh! What? Oh, what? This bitch for real look like the Joker out this bitch. Same smile and everything. All she's missing is the scars on her upper lip. This bitch is wearing clown makeup, son. What? This bitch doused herself in baby powder before she went on this shoot? And who is this crusty looking motherfucker next to her? Bet you $5 this nigga's name is Tyrone. Is that racist? Shit. We gonna edit that out.
And some bad plastic surgery has only helped enhance this. Danny Bonaduce. No child star article would be complete without including Danny Bonaduce. The ginger-haired child star got his big break when he was cast as freckle-faced Danny Partridge on The Partridge Family. When that show ended in 1974, Bonaduce reportedly battled drugs and depression. Combined with a string of failed relationships, it all took a toll on Bonaduce. He still acts today, but as anyone can see, age hasn't been the kindest of friends.
I don't really think it looks that bad. You know what I mean? Far be it from me to be judging dudes, because, you know what I mean? But then again, the person that they showed before him was that Lisa Turtle looking bitch. The one with that looks like a Walking Dead extra in the face now. So anything after her is a step in the right direction.
Angus T. Jones. It's hard not to talk about this next child celebrity without the theme of 2.5 Men running through our heads. On the show, 9-year-old Angus T. Jones played the naive, crude, and somewhat slow-witted character of Jake Harper. For years, we laughed at the antics of this cute little guy. Jones left the show before it ended in February 2015, and those who followed celebrity news saw that he was letting himself go quite a bit. However, in fairness, we think he could turn it all around with a haircut and a beard trim. Amanda Bynes. In the early 90s and early 2000s, Amanda Bynes was a funny and adorable child actor you could find on Nickelodeon. As she grew up, everything seemed fine until 2012. Then, legal, substance, and mental health issues began, which led her down a slippery slope. The next few years were clearly hard on her, as these photos show a haggard and aged...
You know what's really fucked up, dude? Like, first of all, I used to fucks with this little bitch. Not sexually. I mean, I probably would have had the chance. You know, I used to fuck with fucking Nickelodeon, dude, okay? And so I loved all that. Who out there in the comment section remembers Ask Ashley? Y'all remember that shit? Huh? From fucking all that, nigga, that shit was my shit. so fucking funny. I might end up doing like a parody of that or some shit like that because that shit would be hella funny. But yeah, dude, that shit was so fucking funny. I should love that goddamn show, you know? But the thing that's made her the ugliest is she got these fucking cheek piercings, dude. What the fuck, bitch? You in S&M? What are those? Because there's two of them. What are those? Black China got that shit, dude. This shit for real makes you look like a human skeleton. It is not attractive. I don't know why bitches is getting this type of things. I don't know why. It ruins it for me.
Edward Furlong. Like Macaulay Culkin, it's safe to say that the years have not been...
What's the motherfucker from Walking Dead? I was like, oh shit, what is he doing in this?
to Edward Furlong. As John Connor, he starred alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 Judgment Day and made a name for himself. Since then, he's appeared in a range of other movies, but never...
Yes. What was that shit called? What was that movie called? American History X? Bruh, that movie is my shit, man. I love that fucking movie.
Hit those same heights he did in '91. Over the years, Furlong has had legal troubles and battled substance abuse. As is evident, it has all contributed to an aging process that hasn't turned out all too well. Do you remember these child stars? What do you...
Oh, man. Yes. 100% Hermione Granger. Spring break titties. Yep. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. Again, if you guys want to watch the original video in its entirety, the link is in the description down below, which is, of course, on the Richest channel, because, you know, we chop parts out. As always, your boy Blastphamoushd. Twist.